close. It's a 2-on-1. Kobe and Surra, the alley-oop. And Kobe with the dunk. And the foul as well.
That's why Kobe gave it up.
From the Lakers, and Bryant trying to go behind his back, and Boykins the other way, and they'll finish off with Andre Miller. Maybe.
Hey, Kobe did not give up on that play. How about that play?
Now that's leadership. That's the kind of stuff he wants to do and exude, and he plays defense at the other end.
Start with Shaq. He gives it to Walton. Here comes Kobe.
Kobe's the main man. 5-5. Got it. Hamilton, the shot. A three. Yes! Kobe Bryant drains the three. 2.1 left on the clock. We're deadlocked at 89. Unbelievable. Tries to pass it. Yes. Kobe! And Kobe throws it back over his right ear. And it went in.
Now the single covered by Landry. Ariza dropped down. Kobe! Oh!
What Kobe Bryant Mamba Mentality meant in his own word, and how it impacted the world outside of basketball. Mamba Mentality is all about focusing on the process and trusting that in the hard work when it matters most. He say it is the ultimate mentor for the competitive spirit. It started just as a hashtag that came to me one day, and it grown into something athletes and non-athletes embrace as a mindset. Hard work outweighs talent. I repeat that. Hard work outweighs talent every time. He added, the Mamba Mentality is about 4 a.m. workout, doing more than the next guy, and then trusting in the work you have put in when it's time to perform. While studying, preparation, and practice, you are leaving the outcome to fate. I don't do fate. That was from the late great Kobe Bryant. And he talking about the Mamba Mentality, that killer instinct. You have individuals such as Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Derek Jeter, Cam Newton, Tom Brady. You talk about so many different people that had that Mamba Mentality, and they did it the right way. They went and execute their job on the baseball field, on the football field, on the basketball court. You know, here it is. I had the Mamba Mentality, but I took Mamba Mentality in a whole totally different direction. I was into the street. Here it is. I had that killer instinct in the street. Imagine if I had that killer instinct, the Mamba Mentality in corporate America. What could I have been doing? I could have been running my own corporation. I could have been having a Brian Glaze Gibbs, supermarket. I could have been having a Brian Glaze Gibbs laundry service, the Brian Glaze Gibbs cleaning service, the Brian Glaze Gibbs trucking company. I could have had any of that had I applied the Mamba Mentality legally in the right way, opposed to getting out in the street, having that killer instinct, hustling illegally, doing, shortcut, selling drugs, robbing, stealing, murdering. No, people, that's not the way. The Mamba Mentality, if you apply, if I had this same, background back then, the same material back then when I was growing up as a kid, my life, my circumstance could have been a lot different. I am Brian Glaze Gibbs. My life is my ministry, and I'm sharing my life story, getting people to understand. Guess what? We all have that Mamba Mentality within us. But do you choose to do it the right way, positively, or you want to do it the wrong way in a negative aspect? If you do it in a positive aspect, the reward going to be great. Here it is. If you do it in a negative aspect, you're going to constantly be looking over your back, worrying about whether your phone is tapped, worrying about who's going to go against you, worrying about who's going to blow your head off for that mighty dollar. People, it's our choice. Look, take it like me. Do it right the first time. Learn and take advantage of the opportunities out here. I suggest everybody, as we celebrate the Mamba Mentality Week, let's take advantage of this. This is a powerful message. This is something that we all can take heed and learn from and grow from and be the best that we can be each and every day. This is Brian Glaze Gibbs, live from Monk's going to South Carolina, telling you like it is. Mamba Mentality, Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. So even comparing my style and Kobe's style when it comes down to Mamba mentality, all of us want the same. We want winner on our team. We want people that's going to come in and that's going to help us win day in and day out. You know, you got a lot of people, they want to come in, they want to be part of the team, but they want to get paid, but they don't want to do their job. They don't want to. Here it is, you know, in a sport world, all the athletes getting millions of dollars to play a game. I'm saying corporate America, you got everybody making the bare minimum and keep trying to grow up the corporate ladder by doing their job. But imagine, guess what? You got the Mamba mentality and you going to work each and every day doing your very best and executing at every angle. And then you got Bob over here. Bob is basically coming in, you know, really don't want to be here and doing the bare minimum, but getting the same pay that you're getting. How do you feel? Because Bob don't have the Mamba mentality. Bob have that lazy man mentality that wants something for nothing. There's not something for nothing in life. How in the hell you expect to get a fair day work check if you didn't do anything? So what we need to do, everybody, if you go to work, are you on the court, are you playing baseball, you playing football, whatever you doing, have that Mamba mentality and put everything into it. Leave everything on the table. Leave everything on the court. Leave everything at work. Why? Because if you do it that way, you're going to win. And to me, I hate losing. Kobe hate losing. Michael Jordan hate losing. Tom Brady hate losing. Losing is for losing. Winner is for winning. So right now, the Mamba mentality, you got to have that in order to win. But have the Mamba mentality the right way, the positive way, doing it right the first time. I can remember a scenario, whereas my life was on the line. I had 3 individuals approach me. All of them had guns. And they was coming with the purpose of killing me, Brian Glaze Gibbs. And I went into my Mamba mentality. First of all, I want to run. I want to be like a little chicken and run away from the scenario, but I couldn't. They had me. It was nowhere for me to go. So what I had to do is that's when my Mamba mentality came out of me. And despite the odds was against me, I became that one big Mambo by myself. So it's like 3 against 1, but as far as they concerned, the way I was standing, the way I was talking, the way my present was like, oh man, the score was even. Despite my life was on the line, they didn't know it. They didn't know at the time that I didn't have no gun on me. One of the guy embraced me when he first seen me and he felt the bulletproof vest and he told me, man, you right. And I went into that road, you goddamn right I'm right. I'm always right. And I went into that Mamba mentality and everything that's within me came out. And I showed that strength. I showed that toughness. I show that survival, that I'm here to survive. I'm not going to run just like that or whatever. So with the Mamba mentality, it come in many different forms and knowing when and when not to use it. And at that present time when my life is on the line, trust me, my Mamba mentality came all the way out. You know, it's all the way out, Mamba mentality. My Mamba mentality is this. How do I become better today than I was yesterday? How do I fine-tune my craft? How do I practice? How do, when everybody's out in the club, when everybody's on their computer playing Grand Theft Auto, or they just BSing around, how do I become better? By practicing, by doing the little things to make me better. So each and every one of you, I challenge you, each and every day, how can you be better today than you was yesterday? By practicing, by discipline. But whatever you put into it, that's what you're going to get out of it. If you put very little into it, you're going to get very little out of it. Even if you at the beginning, it's your rookie season, or it's your last year, you're about to retire. Continue to be prepared. Continue to be prepared for the unexpected. So whatever come your way and you got that winning Mamba mentality, you are prepared for the unexpected. Guess why? Because you're prepared to win each and every day by any means necessary. We don't play the game to lose. We don't come to work to lose. We don't get into a relationship to lose. In the game of life, it's all about winning. It's nothing about losing. So if you practice the Mamba mentality the right way, you will always end up with victory.